Beekeepers, I thought I was done last year because 2 years at this time, 2 years ago I should say at this time, I had over 150 colonies. On December 1st of 2023, I had 150 colonies and I lost over 95%. I came out of the winter with 9 colonies in May of 2024, and by June I only had 5 colonies of 2024. So I basically gave up that summer. I didn't do much with the bees. One colony lost their queen, but they made a new queen. And they were really, really small going into summer, and I didn't do any splits. Like I said, I gave up beekeeping. I just said, hell with it, I'll just see what happens. And they did really well. I ended up with 5 colonies at the end of summer, and I had 5 colonies all through winter. And of course, I lost a couple queens before end of May. So I had 3 queens to do splits, and I did 11. By July, I had 11 colonies. So I did some oxalic acid treatments in the spring, and they weren't very effective. I was still finding varroa mites on my bees and my colonies. So I thought, well, okay, I'll do it in the fall, but I'll do it a little bit stronger. I'll use more oxalic acid. I'll do it more often. I'll see what happens. So if that's the reason why my bees have died off and I've lost queens, there was 3 colonies here. They were small, so they got downsized, and they didn't have a lot of brood. So and the other thing is, Michigan Bee Works didn't show up this summer, so my virgin queens didn't have a lot of drones to mate with, so they're probably not mated very well. So anyway, what I'm getting ready to do is get them ready for winter. I was going to put a shim in there, and these 3 here, none of them were down in the deep, so that's why I combined all 3 colonies into one, because one colony had active queen cells and the other colony had old queen cells, where a virgin queen may have been in that group of bees. I didn't see it. So what I did is I just knocked them off the frames out here, and they went wherever. So, and then the queen that I did find in number 5, she doesn't really look that good. I don't think she's going to make it much longer. She looks like an old queen, but according to my notes, number 5 should be a new queen, so she looks pretty rough. So anyway, I may be done beekeeping after this winter. We'll see. If what happened to all the beekeepers last winter is happening to me now, and it happened to me last year or the year before last year. It'll be interesting to see what happens this winter with the honeybees. If the beekeepers are going to lose a lot, or if it's just going to be better than it was, not as many losses as last winter. Well, anyway, I'm a little bit discouraged. Honestly, I'm ready to quit beekeeping after today, but I will try to maintain these colonies, see if I can get them through winter, and maybe my opinion will be different next spring if I have honeybees, and maybe I'll try splitting again. I've been doing this for 12 years, and yeah, I've had times where I've lost a lot of bees, but I've always been able to rebound right away. That it kept me motivated to rebound and do it again and again. This would be the 3rd time that I've lost a lot of bees and had to rebound and build them up again. And I've been able to do it the following year, but this year, 5 colonies. And I don't even know if these have queens. I don't know if these 4 have queens. I know that one does, but she's not a good looking queen. But I'm not gonna, it's only in the 50s today, and I'm running out of well, I'm not gonna mess with them. I'm gonna put the shim in there, and then in a couple days I'm gonna put sugar in. The mice got into my sugar and they pissed all over it, and it's fermented, and I had to throw my sugar away from last year, or the last couple of winters. All right, so it's pretty disappointing. As far as treating for varroa mites, damned if you do, damned if you don't. I was kind of concerned after spring that the oxalic acid treatments didn't kill any varroa mites. I was finding them in there when I was doing my splits, so I was disappointed. So that's why I went up really, really heavy every 3rd day with the oxalic acid, starting at the end of August going to the end of September. And that may have done it. I don't know. All right, thank you.